Hello, welcome to our channel. Please subscribe for more updates, as we keep you updated with your favorite celebrities. In her first public appearance since the devastating loss of her father, Ronald Fenty, global superstar and beauty mogul Rihanna opened up in an emotional, soul-bearing interview that has left fans worldwide in tears. The Barbados-born singer, who has largely remained private during her period of mourning, finally broke her silence in a sit-down interview filled with raw vulnerability, deep reflection, and heart-wrenching honesty. Speaking softly, with occasional pauses to collect herself, Rihanna described her father not just as her parent, but as her protector, her mirror, and a force that helped shape the fierce yet compassionate woman the world has come to know. "My dad, he was complicated, but he loved hard," Rihanna began. "He loved me in his own way. And even when we clashed, there was never a day I doubted that love." She admitted that losing him felt like losing a piece of herself. "A piece of me left with him," she said, tears brimming in her eyes. "There's an emptiness that nothing can fill. Not success, not the spotlight, not even music. I keep hearing his voice in my head. He used to call me Robin, in a way no one else did. Now I just wish I could hear it one more time." The singer, who had recently relocated to Barbados with partner A$AP Rocky and their two sons, RZA and Riot, said that returning home was less about escaping the public eye and more about reconnecting with her roots and honoring her father's legacy. "Barbados is where we both came from. It's where he's now resting, and it's where I wanted to be, to grieve, to heal, and to feel close to him in the land that raised us both." Rihanna also spoke of how her father's passing has impacted her approach to motherhood. "Becoming a mother changed everything. Losing my dad while being a mom, it cracked me wide open. I now understand things about him I never did. His fears, his pride, his quiet sacrifices. I want to raise my boys knowing where they come from, knowing about the man their grandfather was." She also opened up about the complexity of their past, a relationship that was far from perfect. "We had our battles, you know. He struggled, we struggled as a family. But we made it through. I forgave, he forgave, and in the last few years, we found something deeper than just peace. We found love again. That's what makes this so hard. We were just beginning again." The interview, filled with touching stories from her childhood, including the times her father would sing to her or show up unannounced to her concerts just to cheer her on, painted a picture of a daughter still trying to hold on to memories even as she navigates the painful reality of loss. "I don't know what healing looks like yet," she said quietly. "But I know it starts with remembering him, with keeping him alive in my words, in my music, and in the way I raise my kids. He's gone physically, but he's everywhere around me now. I see him in my boys' eyes. I feel him when I sing. I even hear him in my sleep sometimes, laughing, joking, telling me to keep going." The world saw Rihanna's strength during her Super Bowl performance, her entrepreneurial ventures, and her return to the fashion and music scene. But this interview revealed a different kind of strength, the strength it takes to be broken, yet still speak, to grieve, yet still love deeply, and to lose, yet still carry on. As the interview drew to a close, Rihanna looked up at the sky, holding back tears. "Daddy, I hope you're proud," she whispered. "I hope you know I love you. I always have, and I always will." It was a moment of vulnerability, strength, and heartfelt tribute that reminded the world, behind the icon, behind the mogul, there is a daughter, mourning, healing, and remembering. Thanks for watching and see you guys on the next video.